from daVinci Schools, Student Wellness Advisor, Michael Calderone.
Morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. How's the school year going?
It's going well. Love my job, love my school. A lot of positives. We're finishing, today is the last day of state testing.
Okay.
So our middle school and high school students are doing the PSAT and the SAT. So exactly, a lot of that. Yeah. But what about you guys? Did you guys do the ACT, SAT?
Just ACT.
Just ACT.
Yeah. How about you? Just ACT?
Yeah.
ACT?
Took
yeah.
2 or 3 tries, but.
Same.
Yeah.
Aren't those going away?
What's that? No, I don't think so. I think they're going to stick around. But
Student Wellness Advisor, what does that mean?
a little bit of jack of all trades, there to support the students and also the staff members. We've got a lot of situations that happen inside the school, and just there to support the kids, however we can.
You've got a lot of your students that are still online. Is that a result of the pandemic?
Yeah, we try to get the kid the resources as much as possible. We have a strong virtual program at daVinci, but it's been kind of staggered. Some kids, they're doing half days in person, half days virtual, but we try to get them in person as much as possible.
How are the kids doing at your school? What are some of the stressors that they're dealing with that you're having to help them out with?
Yeah, a lot of avoidance, anxiety, depression. For a lot of our students, we're just trying to get them back into school, getting comfortable, back into the routine and rhythm of, hey, we've got a schedule, we've got a routine. That's some of the big stuff that we're focused on.
Yeah, had a long history of working with kids in athletics, youth sports at the Y. You're also a coach, a tennis player yourself.
That's right.
So you've been, I think, pretty involved in the community's health of the kids.
Yeah.
When you look at this pandemic and the impact, the lasting impact, what do you take from it?
Yeah, I think it goes back to that anxiety and just being around people. Everything just got thrown out the door. And like those social skills, like this is my support system. And when that's thrown out the door, and a lot of the kids, they've been, left to be in a room playing video games, isolated, all by themselves. So sports, getting into school, getting back to those positive things. Yeah.
You remember watching Michael play tennis?
Oh my gosh, how could I forget? Michael is, I was trying to think you're one of the top athletes in the history of this town, and I was trying to think of a top number, and I didn't want to insult you, so we'll go top 25 all time. Do you like that?
I love it, as long as I'm in the mix.
You're in the mix.
And it, like the top 10, we got to have, like, they can play all 3 sports.
There you go.
There we go, and then give them a tennis racket.
There you go. But just an unbelievable talent, as you remember.
Well, I do, and I think one of your secrets to your success is your nutrition. I remember watching you at a tennis match. You had a jar of marshmallow fluff.
Oh.
You got to get that blood sugar back up if it drops. You got to have something on guard.
Yeah, there was always something about your eating habits, but it seemed to work.
Yeah, kind of. There was a method behind the madness.
You brought some pictures along. Let's take a look at what's going on here.
Oh yeah, that's from our learning intensive. So at the end of the school year, we have a 3-week intensive period where kids can get credit. And they created those on their own, those pillowcases.
It's cool.
Love the smiles. Very creative. Yep, and then we did cooking, and that was at the end. We did like a little get together, and the kids, they partaked, and they also created as well.
Yeah, cool.
Oh wow, so mockery is the highest form of flattery. So I went to Halloween, and I was like, I'm not even gonna dress up. And then a student, his name is Olive, dressed up, and represented.
He killed that. What is all that you have on that you wear every day?
So that's a fanny pack. You got to have Band-Aids and, gum. And then I got my walkie. I have the wristband because, you treat it like a tennis match.
That's right.
Every school day is, an event.
So
get ready to rock and roll. Yeah.
Very cool. But you have to have fun, and kids need to see adults having fun and being positive.
Absolutely. So this is in honor of Kara. She was a paraprofessional at our primary school. So we've got a vending machine for books. So very cool, very special.
Never seen anything like that.
Yep, there's Sandy. I would not be at daVinci if it wasn't for her. We have volunteers that go over there and read to the kids, and yeah, you give a kid a book and you never know what can happen.
Michael, what you've been around. You've been at some different schools. You've coached at quite a few different schools. What do you like about daVinci in the field there?
There's smaller classroom sizes, and there's just more support, and that comes from the top bottom. Like everyone is there to like support each other. Very family oriented. So this is our Career Center. Career Center is just an amazing resource. There's AM and PM, and the kids got to go out and tour the school, and there's like 20 programs out there. It's phenomenal.
It is, yeah.
We went to the Holocaust Museum last week. Have you guys been there?
No.
It's in Farmington Hills, and it's just it's very powerful.
Field trips are back.
Absolutely. Oh, there we go. There's a couple kids winning right there. There's Mr. Shane, our teacher on the right, and there's Xavier. He won. We did a gaming tournament down in the cafeteria, and he took the title. He just barely won, just by a little bit.
That's cool.
Yep.
You're in the Baker College campus. I think it's been 3 years now that
Correct.
You've been there. How's that? Does it give you a lot more space and facilities?
Yeah, and there's room for improvement as well. They have a couple different sites there, and so it's Baker's home, but we're there for right now. But I think we've got some room to grow as well. So
you're also a coach of high school tennis team. Your alma mater.
That's
Lumen
right.
Christi.
Jackson Lumen Christi.
How's your team doing this season?
We're looking pretty solid. We've got a lot of juniors on the team. Singles is going to be very strong. Doubles is going to be rock solid. But yeah, Jackson area tennis for girls this spring is going to be very good. Columbia, Northwest is up, Western, Jackson High.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys won 8-0 last night, right? Or who was that?
I think it was Jackson High.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah, we're
Jackson
going to Jackson High on Saturday.
Oh, that should be
there's
a
going to be an
Donnybrook
invitational.
there.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's going to be a little cold, but.
Who are some of your favorite coaches in the area to compete against?
Yeah, Suba, Brad Wilcox, and then Lisa Carroll at Northwest, and then Dana Daniel, she's at Columbia Central. We played against them on Tuesday, and she's just a class act.
That's awesome.
All these coaches that really are the big names of our community's tennis history.
Absolutely. Rich history, and it's just keeping that ball moving. Kind of like you give a kid a tennis racket, you never know what can happen.
Yeah.
Might get a scholarship out of it.
You never know.
I think Dana won the Sidmore more than anyone else.
She's won it more than 2.5 times more than I've won it.
Wow, that's amazing. What if anyone is interested in daVinci and maybe thinking about taking a tour? What's the best way to do that?
Yeah, call up to the front desk and we can set up an interview, and we can show you the school, get you set up, and
cool.
Yeah, get the ball rolling. So.
All ready for Easter?
All ready for Easter. Family time. Probably gonna have a ham dinner. Yeah, take it easy.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe play a little tennis.
Maybe a little marshmallow fluff.
Maybe a little marshmallow fluff.
Thanks for coming in. And,
absolutely.
To everyone at daVinci and you, happy Easter.
Back at you. Thanks for having me. Happy birthday, Karen.
Michael Calderone is the Student Wellness Advisor at daVinci Schools. We'll keep the topic on health and wellness. Melissa Brigette joins us coming up next.